settle the debate.
Okay, guys.
Get out of here with that Central European nonsense.
It's good, guys.
By the way, Romanians speak surprisingly good English. Like almost everybody speaks at least some. So imagine that. You think this is some backwards nation of uneducated people? No. They speak more English than the Italians. Probably the French, too. Désolé, mes amis. Mulțumesc.
Ce
Oh.
ce
Oops. Not a gender neutral bed. Oh, look at that. Here you go. Clean public toilet in the middle of an underground station. I mean, one thing I do
I wonder how good I am.
charge people to use the bathroom. It works. It keeps it a little bit cleaner. This definitely feels like it was built during the communist era of Romania. Romania, as we just heard, is in Eastern Europe. Of course, they're in the Warsaw Pact. They were with the Soviet Union, united against their will, against NATO. And as a result, famously, Romania had their own communist dictator, Nicholas Ceausescu. I've heard very mixed reviews about the guy. Look at this relatively clean public infrastructure. You've got a seat right here that literally says Iași, the name of the city.
Damn, I think I have got
Not bad.
for sure.
Not bad. I love cities that I've never heard of before, then they turn out to be super nice. And then we got something going on here. It looks like some kind of festival.
Voi ați fost profesorul azi la Norvegiană, nu?
Are you saying I'm a professor?
Yeah, kind of. But did you make the seminar today?
Oh, yes, that was me. Very nice to meet you, yes.
It was so lovely. I loved it.
Oh, you're welcome.
And actually, I resonate with you so much because I'm also not Romanian. I'm Ukrainian, so I love Romanian just like you, and I resonate so much with the way you
I was just in Ukraine.
But it was amazing. I loved it.
Okay, thank
It
you.
was lovely.
What is this right now?
Oh, we do like it's street photography.
Oh, street photography. Oh, nice. Oh, you took a picture.
Yeah, it's a picture and it's like a newspaper, like
Okay.
person saw you.
I see. How much is this?
It's
I need a boost anyways, but that is great.
I kind of recognized you, but didn't really because I have glasses, so it was
I
a
see.
bit different.
Yeah. Yeah, take this. You're welcome. I feel bad for this, but I was just joking. Actually, I'm not the professor. I'm sorry. I'm not. No.
No?
No. But what was
You
the?
look so much like him.
Okay.
It's crazy.
Was it good?
Thank you.
What was the speech about?
Well, it was.
I'm American. I just arrived. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm a clown.
No, that's crazy.
Yeah.
No, you look a lot like.
Okay.
A lot like him.
He sounds like a great guy. I don't know.
Great guy.
Yeah. I'm glad you can meet me. And I'm happy to meet you. I'm gonna take this and treasure it. Okay. Bye bye. Have a good one. Thank you. Dziękuję. Got a credit. I didn't know that I can impersonate professors now. Is that how old I look now? I look like a goddamn professor. All right.
The thing is, he's like carrying, to
Having
be
a good time
honest.
here. Oh, what's that building over there?
I did a better shot, but like usually he's carrying. And I think
Well
that
designed
test was
infrastructure.
necessary, and I might have not done
I
it.
don't know if the road infrastructure dates back to the communist era, but it's good. This is a
See, this is the problem. Why do people get mad in my situation? I don't think they should. Because, like, he got demoed. That's very hard to dodge, especially in time.
Some of the best, coolest architecture in the world.
And we don't even use that, really, so I don't know how he could have prevented.
If only the rest of the system could have worked out the same way.
So, now let me get...
So the war in Ukraine continues, and the U.S. is still deciding if it should send weapons to Ukraine or not. On the one hand, you've got Donald Trump saying that Ukraine is gone, all because Zelensky refused to make a deal with Putin, as reported by the government of Russia. And on the other hand, you have Kiev warning that the surrender of Ukraine would actually cause the West to collapse. Those weapons aren't just for Ukraine, but all of Europe. It feels like all this is being driven by someone with a narrative that they want you to believe. The problem is, people tend to only read the first article they come across, missing out on the bigger picture. And that's why I'm happy to share with you, as always, today's sponsor,
I couldn't do
Ground News.
anything.
Their app and website really help you sort out
that
the truth.
also couldn't work.
Where you get your news from heavily influences your worldview. But Ground News gathers the world's news, including from the US, the EU, Ukraine, and even Russia and China, so that we can understand complicated issues from every perspective. The main news sources in America and Europe are becoming more and more biased. You need a tool to help you think for yourself. Ground News is the best choice for that. I highly recommend it so that you can have more informed conversations on the issues deeply dividing society. Go to ground.news/sad or scan my QR code so that they know that I sent you. My wonderful viewers will save a massive 50% off the same vintage plan that I use myself and get access to all of their features. As always, I only work with brands that I actually respect. And so by supporting them, you support my crazy trips in return. So thanks. Now let's get
I
back to the
actually
video.
don't know people that do that, to be honest.
So this city, Yash, from what I understand, is
It
the
sounds
third
like
biggest city in
people
Romania.
do it all the
And it
time, but
carries
no, that
historical
everyone does better help. And
It used to be
they don't
the
support
capital
it, they
of
don't even know what it is.
Moldavia.
They've never heard about the
This
sketchy
city
stuff.
was effectively the capital of modern-day Romania for a long time, before that title switched to Bucharest.
Bucharest, что ты
It was also
хочешь?
the wartime capital of Romania during World War II, but Romania was kind of in the Axis powers. I'm happy to start here. I'm happy to start our big Romanian journey.
To be honest, I don't blame Romania. I would blame basically any other country. But for a country that's poor and literally, like, they would get genocided as well as the Jews probably. They didn't do that. Like, almost literally genocided. They would be obliterated. Nazis wouldn't even need a try. Like, even Poland, I bet, has
Where should we go next?
some respect. I don't know. I don't
train
think.
station.
I don't really know.
Another part of Romania.
Actually, I don't know. It might be like Lithuania, kind of. They don't have a lot of
than the one in Hungary. At first glance, I think that's
Yeah, it makes sense. Oh, but Lithuania also.
Come on, don't disappoint.
Yeah, it makes sense. It's just poor countries that can't defend themselves. So.
Have to scan this code. Oh, wait, almost that over there. Oh. Bean. Very beating. Much easier than Hungary. So far, Romania has the edge. Huh? Do I have what? Jake? I don't understand.
You can hear me?
Oh,
Shouldn't
no,
have done that. Actually, I don't know. Yeah, sure.
Buona sorte.
That was pretty bad. I'm pretty I don't know. I hope I
Just in a good mood here, you know? Just
Yeah,
wanna help out
what?
everybody here in Romania. All right, we made it to the train station.
You accidentally did an dribble bomb. I don't even think he was trying.
This also looks really nice. Looks like a church. Let's go do confession and I'll pick up a ticket. Look at this, they have a book vending machine right here in the train station. This is not an uneducated society. This is not the backwoods of Europe. Look at this. We don't have book vending machines in America. You kidding me? Oh, by the way, let me tell you where we're going. So, from what I've heard,
You
the
can
most beautiful
smell
part
me
of
out
Romania
the
is
storm.
undoubtedly the Carpathian Mountains. Carpathians run
You
right through the heart of the country.
know, I don't know. I have a
Like
big
Switzerland,
following.
but in Eastern
I don't
Europe.
have viewers,
And,
but like, I have a
there's a lot of
following
stuff.
of least.
I'm pretty excited to go.
But I don't know.
We've got a
Maybe
launch
I
event
will
and-
with Twitch.
Let's do it.
If YouTube is better right now. The only thing I have going is a good followers, but literally no views even. Maybe I should just stream on YouTube.
all the way over to
I don't know. Maybe I will.
That would be Transylvania.
To be honest, I should.
Probably the most famous part of Romania.
Still like the way Twitch does it, but
It's kind of
yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna have to think more about
those
it.
old Russian Soviet trains with the beds and stuff, but no. It's like somewhere in between. It's more modern, but still a little shitty looking. Let's get comfortable. This is gonna take a while. I could have taken a flight. We're not in Ukraine anymore. But what's the fun in that? What's the fun in that?
Okay, good. I don't even care. Oh, very good. Oh, that could have been a goal there.
Right.
Oh, I don't know what
Feels
that
like 8
was.
hours later,
What is happening?
we're in Brasov,
Oh, I
Transylvania.
didn't mean I do that.
I need a hotel.
And I did win the first
Come to the
game, so I'm not
realization
doing bad.
that while the trains in Romania aren't like that bad,
Not much I could have done there,
they aren't really that good
to be
either.
honest. Game's easy, but
I
it's
think we should try and rent a car
I'm
tomorrow.
gonna hit it again
Where
here.
are we going?
Yeah, I don't. You can smell me come on. You can say I'm
Now, see,
very.
some people have a mistaken belief that if there are like no migrants or minorities in the country, there'll be no graffiti. That's not true.
Graffiti.
That's not true. You still get graffiti in like 90% white countries.
No,
To be honest with you, it's kind of worse, if anything.
it's worse.
I think we need more gang members in Romania. Alright, found an Airbnb.
Now I think people
I don't know
will,
why I always
the
do things
far
the last
left
minute.
will kinda,
It's just my
even the
personality, I
right
guess.
maybe, doesn't like what he said there. He was saying how people were white and then he's like, we need more gang members. I think even the right might not like that, to be honest. And something that like, maybe even, I don't know. It's not actually racist, but people can believe it to be racist. Because I guess he's calling basically black people gang members, kind of it. But there's not much white gang members. I think I heard of someone, but it's not really.
Here's
It's
Romania.
not really
They're
common.
Latinos. Slavs with passion. Wait, actually.
But I guess maybe in Romania it's a
isn't
different
Bravo, is it?
story. They might have white gangs, I don't know if the fit whole country, as it says in the title.
What is it with European doors? Like, you know, it's like, it depends on the way you turn the handle. If I do that,
Let me actually go all the way back.
do
And
that.
that's a smart.
Alright.
Yeah.
It's the backyard here. This looks like Transylvania
Now I
today.
missed all of my.
They recommend that you come to this region in the autumn time. And I certainly didn't plan that out that way. But came here accidentally during the autumn time. You guys get to enjoy it with me. Look at all the fall foliage. I don't think we've ever had fall foliage on this channel.
Please get away. Okay, yes, I get away.
Fall foliage.
Oh,
Fall
it's 2-2. Okay, we have a chance. a 50-50 chance to win. If we didn't have skill, if one team didn't have more skills than the other, then this is literally a 50-50 chance.
Not impressed. Look at that fall foliage. Oh, this is exciting. I can barely contain myself.
What a sick.
Look at that old medieval fortress wall. What a place, Brasov. Here's a fun fact about Brasov. This city was started by the Germans.
Oh damn, I wasted basically
By
a
the
full
Saxons.
boost.
A group of Germans. They spoke German. That's what I understood. And then eventually, the city was taken over by the Hungarians. Complicated history here. But throughout time, it remained majority Romanian, and that is why it is in the nation of Romania today.
European are also colonizers. I wouldn't think they would colonize their own countries. I know they did in Yugoslavia, I knew that, but I didn't know about anything else. I knew they colonized their own country though, that is for sure. But didn't know much beyond that. Luckily now they're not really doing colonization.
Imagine having your basketball court right here. That's your background. That's your background. Sometimes I really do appreciate Europe. These Europeans
Nastiest fucking
are not even using it.
college.
What are they playing? Soccer? Oh man,
Okay.
this city is beautiful. This city is absolutely beautiful. This is one of the most beautiful cities I've seen in Europe. I didn't know they had stuff like this in Romania. Did not know. I mean, it is a little weird how they insist on just graffitiing off like every damn medieval wall in the city, but they do that in Italy too, which is still dumb, I think. Yeah. I mean, it's really nice, but it's also just a bit touristy. So you know what that means? It's time for us to do what we do best on this channel. It's time for us to get lost in the middle of nowhere in Romania. Let us leave friendly confines of the tourist haven and let's find an adventure. Let's go. Alright, I have commandeered a vehicle for the journey. And of course, it is a small, tiny European
It's a
car.
four-legged sedan.
That'll probably be better for parking. It was also the only choice available. So my goal is basically just to see the Transylvania.
That was a
But
free pass, except
Transylvania
needed
region
to be even closer.
no one else goes to.
Yeah, I don't know
There's
if
a lot
that's
of
a
things,
fake
there's a lot
pass,
of history
actually.
in this area. You had the Hungarians, it was a Hungarian region for most of the last 1,000 years. You had the communist reforms, the communist infrastructure that was built during the era of Ceausescu. You even had Germans here, as we just saw, here in the town of Russia. So who knows what we'll find? We'll just, we'll just move along. If I find something interesting, we'll stop along the way. How about that? Okay? You fine with that? Good. Otherwise, you can watch another video. I don't know why you're watching my channel. You could be doing so many other productive things at the moment. Man, I feel like Romania is one of those countries where it's gonna be a lot of fun to drive through. You just see a lot of cool shit on the side of the road. Like, look at this church. Look at this church. Like, Romanians, I'm getting the impression they like to
I
flex on you
really
with their
think
churches.
if he did that on
Crazy little
purpose.
churches.
I don't know, maybe he didn't. It looks so
Like, I'm not exaggerating. Apparently, next weekend they're about to open
Oh, really?
the
I didn't know
biggest
he was gonna do
Orthodox church in the entire world. They're just going for it. They're going to set the record. That's how they do things in Romania. They're
His
catching
channel
up
is actually
or going backwards.
I like
How you
his
feel
channel.
about it. Okay, let's not lose the conservative audience, Tommy. Oh my God, this is such a beautiful drive. You have no idea. It looks even better in person. Oh. Professor Sabbatical Tommy definitely approves. Alright, by the way, I know you're going to ask about this, so
I heard apparently doing pro
this is going
Israel
to be as disappointing
content
for
on
you as it was for
YouTube
me.
was not like
Don't go
widely
to Dracula's castle
accepted by
in Romania.
YouTube
It
when you
sucks.
go a bit
It
too
really
far.
sucks. It's just rammed with tourists, and the worst part is there is actually no connection.
or maybe
to
not
Dracula. There's
even
no
when you go
connection
too
even
far,
to the
but
guy that it was based on,
it used to be
Vlad Tsipish, who's actually a pretty badass dude, but this place had nothing to do with it. So, let's just take a quick view of the castle up there, a castle that he never lived in, and let's get out of there.
I don't know, I think it's crazy that I saved it and because of that reason. Think I'm ahead.
Hey, yeah. All right. Well, as I said, driving in Romania, it's an adventure.
Does he care? I think he does care about. What is this? Let me. Okay, so it's
Look at
two.
that fall foliage.
It's like 10 seconds.
10 out of 10 fall foliage right
I
there.
don't really think.
Definitely something a professor would drive through. We're out in the mountains of Romania. The Carpathian Mountains. Io parcare aici. Bine? Ah, okay. Mulțumesc. Romania might have the cutest old ladies in all of Europe. This kind of feels like Switzerland. I've been to Switzerland once. It was really cool. I enjoyed it. And this feels kind of like the budget version of Switzerland. I'm not trying to be insulting.
Wait, I should have done something. I should have changed to a different
saving you money while giving you more
mode.
freedom. At Tello Mobile, that's exactly what you get. Tello's unlimited phone plan now.
I don't know
includes 50
actually. I
gigabytes of
should
high-speed
check
data,
what the
10 gigabytes of
current
hotspot,
ranks
and
are.
unlimited talk and text, all for just $25 a month. Awesome. Smart, fair, and simple. That's Tello Mobile. Dive into better wireless at tello.com.
I think my teammate will have.
Am nevoie toaletă. E
Yeah, I think that's.
toaletă.
Paleta?
Toaletă.
We're not compact.
Da?
What does that mean?
Ok. Mulțumesc. Yes. Okay. I have no idea what she's saying, but she said maybe you can go be over there. You damn English-speaking barbarian. Whew. Okay. Relieving myself here in the Romanian countryside. By the way, I gotta say, this village looks exactly like the one in Resident Evil 4. Should I be scared? Sunt bine acum. Eu merg la Sibiu. La revedere. Ok. Am no interes. Okay. Mulțumesc. La revedere. Ok. Don't understand what she's saying. We're not completely sure just yet that this isn't the village from Resident Evil 4, so don't want to wait for her to turn into a zombie.
Shit.
So I'm currently heading towards the city of Sibiu,
They're winking
which
us.
apparently was another place
I don't even
started
know what
by the
that
Germans,
means.
the Saxons, back in the day.
Tú sabes, papi, bien.
And anyway, in the
Why not
surrounding areas,
12?
it's supposed to be very beautiful, very
But
mountainous, very rugged.
Twin.
So, looking forward to that. Like I said,
What?
this is a very casual.
What is he
drive through
doing?
Romania. We're just gonna go. We're just gonna go wherever tickles my fancy, you know. So let's go get tickled. Okay. I just drove.
No, I
over
was
here
too
for
ahead of
one
myself.
specific reason. I want to show you something cool. And then look at the peaks of those mountains. Look at the peaks of the Carpathians. There's snow on top of them. Snow-capped mountains in October. We're at the end of
I think
October.
it takes
Look at
one
that.
more go.
Oh, oh, oh.
And then
This
we
is
know.
why I travel. This is why I
Yeah, I
travel,
was going
gentlemen.
there. I was in the
ladies,
right place. You just
for the
picked
few
it
of you that are
again.
here.
That's the problem with
It's not
Airbnb.
just for the Matacos.
Unless you don't go right from
It's
the
for
ground,
immense,
because it's
beautiful
probably
vistas like
gonna
this.
work out badly.
And to know that we live on such a gorgeous planet. Look at that sunset. Ah,
Yeah, maybe.
Romania. Definitely not a shithole.
Yeah. Maybe it is the shittiest in Europe.
So
but
again,
it can-
historically, these mountains, the Carpathians, they
it
shielded
still
the
can be the
local kingdoms
shittiest in
from outside
Europe and
invaders.
still not shitty.
They were a strong defense. The greatest defense you could have. Mountains. But although they worked most of the time, not always. This region was eventually conquered by the Ottoman Empire. The Turks got it just as they got hungry. But there was one man who led quite the resistance.
I wonder what the
murdered.
shittiest country is
It's called
in the
Vlad
world.
the Impaler. Vlad Tepes. And this dude was a bit wild. He would take his enemies and then just place them on a stake for everyone to view. Kind of like drive fear to his enemies, Mongol style. His kingdom was not far from here. Vlad was eventually defeated
Oh, I need
by
to
the
go do
Ottomans.
something. I'll be back. Hi guys.
And his head was sent to Istanbul. Crazy story. Crazy story. The story of this whole area is basically, if it wasn't the Turks messing with them, it was the Russians. And that's basically been Eastern Europe for the past 500 years.
Yeah, I'm gonna join after this.
All right. Buona giornata. Good morning. There we go.
Oh, you beat the Seeker tournament. I don't
get back on the road.
recommend it. Nice, that was easy.
Isn't that a lovely thing to wake up to?
Very good prediction. If I was gonna shoot, that's where I
So
would
this
shoot.
is Sibiu. And Sibiu, apparently, is another city that was originally founded by the Germans.
I thought he went to the most
engineering.
shithole city he could
Back in
find
the
in
12th century.
Romania. Because I bet that is a shithole. I think it's just because he's like
So Romania,
near the capital.
I guess over the past 30 years, it's had this reputation of having a lot of thieves come out of here. They also kind of mistakenly get associated with a certain other minority group. But you know what? After traveling through here, honestly, I feel so kind of relaxed. I think I'm just going to take my luggage to the court here while I walk around. I would not do this in New York.
Oh,
Not do
fuck.
this. But Romania? Romania's a different story. Alright. I'm not gonna lie. If you travel enough in Europe, which I've only started to do over the past couple of years, you will start to see a lot of these old, like, medieval squares, but this is a good one. This is a
You
good one.
travel enough bro, traveling enough is in Europe is literally traveling once. Or maybe, okay, maybe you can say once, like twice or 3 times, but that's still a lot.
I like it.
That's traveling a lot of times in here. Wait, I don't know. Oh shit, I gotta wait for my phone. I can't see chat. I know probably no one's chatting. Bro, my YouTube's getting more views than my
Come and
Twitch
take my
now.
mom to. Get her a house to live in. Maybe a nursing home. Just joking, mom.
Crazy. That's how bad it's. Actually, to be honest, it's a high standard too.
I'm not kidding.
I don't know, I have so many followers,
This
but
city.
at the
Seriously.
same time, it's a high standard for me to get more views in Twitch. I don't know why.
This place is basically what my stereotypical image of Europe was as a child, which was derived from playing Japanese video games.
Nice, that was a really good. You know, it's a really good shot, but I wasn't even aiming, so like it's not really skill in a sense.
Trying to slap some stupid bracelet on your wrist. Alright, Tommy, stop. Now you gotta lose the left wing, people. What are you doing? Don't you know you have to pander to one side of the political fence to have an audience?
See, there you go, right there. The original name of the city. Hermannstadt.
Of course, all the Germans left, apparently, after World War II.
Of course, and apparently doesn't work.
Luggage still there. Yeah. Romania. I think I like Romania.
Yeah, I hate to be that guy to ruin.
But then again, I'm not saying they're not gonna jack your shit
Suck
in
for
Bucharest,
him.
so.
I think it has its use.
But you can't see view. See view. Look at sea view.
While it works, like I don't think he looks
See you.
on the good thing
Holla,
side
give
of
me some
that
money.
kickoff. But
Yeah,
I
yeah,
think
yeah.
the thing is, the double kickoff is not that bad.
So, Formosa City. Yeah. Sibiu.
I don't know.
Foarte frumos. Timișoara. famoso. Foarte famoso. Okay. Io mer. There we go.
It's from
You
Greece.
heard it.
He's reporting.
Romania. Beautiful cities. What were we talking about again? Okay, let's get back on the car. Let's get back on the road. All right. We are heading towards... Where are we going? We're going west. We're heading west in Romania.
I think Britain is more of a shithole.
Hunidawara. And I think that's going to be interesting because it was apparently there.
No, I don't know if I
Communist
was
leadership of Romania tried to copy the Soviet Union and rapidly build out factories, industrialize, move a bunch of people over there, take people out of the countryside. And since then, much like the former Soviet Union, a lot of it is abandoned. And if we don't get lost doing that, then we'll keep driving west until we reach the other beautiful city of Romania, as that lady back there said, Timișoara. So, we got a fun, action-packed day.
Without the ones like you working tirelessly to keep things running, everything would suddenly stop. No matter your industry, Grainger's here for you with professional-grade supplies. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by.
I could have done
Grainger,
something.
the
I
ones
could have
get it
been
done.
better than that, to be honest. I wasn't playing my best. That's a time where you can certainly say I wasn't
Here
playing
in
my best.
Romania, you just get a roadside performance. Okay, Mulțumesc.
Where are you from?
America.
America.
Yes, there you go.
America.
See you later.
Totally Croatian, America. It actually doesn't sound close
Is
to
there a traffic
Russian.
hold up in the
And the
middle of nowhere?
Romanian is
I guess they
close
like
to
doing road
Russian.
work.
It sounds Italian. Like the accent.
We have entered the industrial heartland of Romania. Or maybe the...
I guess many things here in the video were actually related to it. So at least that's what he said. Graffiti, or just that, like, still a lot. No, I don't think it's a lot.
Welcome to Hunidawara. And I was told that there's no area that better encapsulates the socialist era, communist era of Romania than this place right here. These are the commie blocks of Romania. And these are the stray dogs of Romania. This place is quiet. Clădire
Okay, I gotta
socialistă?
leave.
Da? Viața socialistă, cum era? Bine?
I'm joining either way. Yeah, it's not ranked, I'm joining
Like the
either way.
communist era. What an interesting place. Looks like pretty much all these storefronts are abandoned. Guess this is like the West Virginia of Romania, but the West Virginia of Romania still looks pretty nice. And they seem to be taken care of. I mean, you know, look at this plaza. This was clearly rebuilt recently. And they're like building something new over here. Ce faci? No
Terrible ass fucking
Okay.
battery. Terrible ass
Cum
fucking.
e viața aici?
Let's do the chant.
Okay.
Dacă nu lucri, nu-i bani. N-ai bani, din apă.
Just drinking.
Păi,
Drinking.
stai să-mi dau.
Why is that actually
Okay.
hard?
Pizza.
What?
Mai bei cât un mâine, sau vezi?
Okay.
Not a good shit. Well, let's do.
Okay.
I wanna do like.
In the communist era, first under Georgiou Dej,
Think
and
I wanna
later
do
under
bronze.
Ceausescu, this
Let me
was
do.
a planned city. It was planned to be the steel-making capital
Wait, let me aim
of
for
Romania.
middle.
They were going to make some steel. They were going to produce. They were going to industrialize. And they were going to be the capitalists. Romania was going to be a powerful nation. And this was supposed to be a symbol But it is still wild how even after everything falls apart, people move out, broader horizons, to find their capitalist destiny. When these towns just turn to shit. You ask
Let's
the old
be
people,
real,
they
I'm
still
not
say
gonna get any
life was
chatter.
better back then, because
I
it
know I
was simple.
should maybe
Because
still check chat,
everything was planned out.
whatever.
didn't have to stress about finding a job, didn't have to stress about paying
Won't do
bills.
much even if I respond.
I think. Did communists have
Oh,
to
I
pay
got
bills?
it in
I don't
the
know
middle.
how that worked exactly. You can see the tops of one of the
Oh,
old
I got
steel
it.
mills right there. It's no longer operational. Now it's a parking lot. Of course, after the end of the communist era, after Ceausescu was taken out and shot with his wife, Romania transitioned to a capitalist economy, and the population here basically halved. People moved
I
out.
would say, no, I would respect.
All right, this is an appropriate place to put some graffiti. Finally, Romanians. I guess this place really is abandoned.
Pretty close.
Downtown Hunedoara.
Terrible. Oh, I didn't
And
even
then on
know
the other
this.
side of the abandoned socialist steel production building
Would I?
is a giant
I don't know. I'm
advertisement
just
for
restarting it. I don't know
McDonald's.
if that's me.
Oh man, that is
Oh, that is
perfect.
definitely the middle.
It's perfect.
But pretty close to the exact middle even. Oh,
Welcome
not
to
even
capitalism, Romania. Welcome. Enjoy the
Not even in
problems
again. That's
that it
terrible.
provides. Certainly, it is the
Definitely,
better
it
option
even
compared to
touched
communism. But
like the middle line.
I want to show you one more thing that I think is cool.
I guess I can
Well, it's
count
interesting.
that.
This
It's
neighborhood
not a good
was
goal.
called Micro
Oh, that's
7. Micro
definitely.
7. And there was a Micro 6. There was a Micro 8. These were planned
This is actually one of
neighborhoods
the harder
for the
ones.
steel workers.
I think
Many
that's
people
fine,
that
though.
came
I'm
to work in
beginning
those
to-
steel
oh,
plants.
that's definitely.
It was their first time ever seeing electricity, running water.
I think that's too far.
This place was designed to be,
Okay, got it.
as all the communist places were, a utopia. A communist utopia.
Nice. That was top middle. Or middle. That was maybe top middle. I don't know.
Ironically,
Yeah,
for a place
that was
where many people had their first introduction to electricity, there's no electricity. Back then, the way that life apparently worked was that people would go do their shift at the factory, but the shifts were long. It would often be day
Oh,
and
damn.
night.
That's terrible.
Once they
Top
were
middle, I
done,
don't.
you know, there wasn't much to do except go drinking at the local bar.
I need to aim, you know, maybe it's
Romanians
not
like to
even
drink.
good to hit it.
Found that out last weekend.
Yeah, I need to aim. That's a good aim. That's pretty good in the middle.
Io faccio YouTube.
Not really a good shot.
Come ti chiamo?
Okay. I'm about to get my first Romanian subscribers. Let's go. Sabbatical.
Un milion sabbatical. Ce what content?
Travel. Viaggio.
What?
How do you say travel in Romanian?
My dance?
No. It's just avventura.
Aventuri?
Aventuri. There, aventuri. Yeah.
De unde l-ai cumpărat?
Că comprato
I'm happy I don't have
În
Michael.
America?
in America. In America.
Sunteți americani?
Eu sunt american.
Ați găsit vreodată animale periculoase?
Slowly.
Please, my YouTube.
Your YouTube. Unde YouTube?
Which one? This you? 6 subscribers.
Damn, that's even less than me.
Din capa.
Ok, eu merg acum. Ok,
That's surprising, but it's not as surprising.
Bye.
Actually, a lot of people are even 0 subscribers.
Good. Growing my Romanian subscriber base.
You know, it does nothing. I think
This is
it
what
makes
life would've been
people actually it gains
back in
other
the comics
subscribers,
there.
but
Minus YouTube,
that
minus
particular.
cell phones, minus all modern conveniences, but people just gathered
Oh, no.
in courtyards. Bye-bye! Should probably get out of here now.
Yeah.
Causing a stir in the neighborhood. They might get nostalgic for the old days and call the secret police on me. Let's get out of here.
I shouldn't have done
Let's
that.
get back in the car and drive another 2 hours.
No, I thought he was getting the
All right. Welcome to Timisoara.
Shwana.
And joy of joys, I finally got to stay in an old Romanian communist building. Look at this.
Yeah. Oof.
Definitely nicer than the former Soviet buildings. But I think the Romanian government actually came in and touched all these buildings up
Damn.
after the revolution.
Was he posing
Speaking
a
of the
threat?
revolution,
I don't think so. Oh, he did, yeah. Did pose a threat.
Timisoara is where the revolution that led to Romania becoming a free country, it's where it started. Right here. So I'm excited. Excited to explore the city and probably wrap up our journey through Romania. And look, we have some more glorious Romanian capitalist graffiti here. Good to see. Still not very high quality. Professor Tommy does not approve. Whew, and we are blessed with a day of beautiful weather, a surprise day of beautiful weather. It might be the last day of the year of beautiful weather.
First
here in
time I
Romania.
actually followed the
And in
orders.
October,
Let's see,
what a
chat.
day to explore
Yeah,
the
that's
city of the revolution. That is literally the nickname of Timisoara. Romania had, you could argue, Romania had the craziest revolution in history. It's worth talking about, and we're gonna do it. Look at this thing. Shockingly, it was actually a Hungarian that began the Romanian Revolution. It was a Hungarian pastor that inspired a lot of people, and the evil dictatorship of Nicolae Ceausescu. They tried to arrest him, they tried to detain him, they tried to take him away. And on December 19th, 1989, the people in this
Okay, my teammates kind of
they
died.
rose up to defend him. They rose up in revolution
Oh,
and
no,
that
never mind.
created the spark around the entire nation of Romania to end the communist dictatorship. It's crazy. Things kicked off here on December 19th, and by Christmas, December 25th, just 6 days later, Nicolae Ceausescu and his wife was also a leader, kind of a brutal person as well. They were lined up in the public square of Bucharest and put to death. And don't shed any tears for that. Nicolae Ceausescu was brutal. He tried to emulate the Soviet Union, but he quashed all dissent, he put many people to death. He had a secret service spying on people, and by the 1980s, people were basically starving. There was no electricity. It was crazy. And from that point onward, Romania became the happy capitalist society that it is now. And in celebration of that, there's McDonald's. McDonald's taking full advantage of Romania's historic square. Glory to America. Fattening up the Romanians. We also have the Langos is right next to McDonald's. That might be a bit better, but no. If I'm gonna try something Romanian on
This
camera,
guy's super
I know
good
you guys
at
don't actually
that.
enjoy watching me eat anything, so let's make it count. Let's give a proper outro to this video. Romania, as a country of alcoholics, has quite the selection to choose from. What should we go for? How should we celebrate being in the city of revolution? Excuse me.
Yes.
What is the worst drink in Romania?
That would have to be the it's the biggest bottle we have and the worst type of beer we have.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Why go for that? You don't have a small bottle?
No, only the 3-liter one.
I don't know, that was pretty
I
bad.
don't recommend drinking it
In
all.
my
What
opinion.
about this one?
The Chukash is
I should have
Chukash is
said
better?
that.
This is probably gonna be terrible, but I'll try this.
the Chukash is better. The worst you can have it's either the normal or the Timișoara.
I'll save that for when I'm homeless in Romania.
Bro, I mean, I suck, but I did what you told me to do, so I don't care.
Now it's a strong
It's his
recommendation
problem.
for a traditional Romanian beverage. There's one other thing I wanted to try, actually.
It's definitely his problem that I suck.
Okay, what the mess?
I don't know. Like it literally is. 'Cause, like,
Romanians have told me
he told me
they
to
have the
go,
best candy in the world.
and I feel like I might have done better. But like,
Because it literally has
yeah, I think it's his
a
fault.
rum flavored candy with actual rum in it.
Whatever it is, it's probably both of our fault. I don't think I would have won
How ridiculous I
anyway.
look.
But I would have done better.
I must look like a homeless person. And I'm sure most homeless people have more class than I do.
Let's not know what.
He's got the Yankee hat on. Let's go. That's pretty good. Not bad at all. You've impressed me once again, Romania. So, oh god. There we go. In honor of Romania, in honor of the Romanian Revolution, in honor of how beautiful this country is, in honor of how much this place has exceeded my expectations, I think Romania is one of my new favorite countries.
Really?
Certainly one of my favorite countries I've visited on this trip so far. It's great. Sir, Romania has some problems. But what country doesn't? What country doesn't have problems? What country doesn't have corruption?
He knows
So
better
this
than
is for
me.
you, Romania.
Bro,
And
I'm
I
terrible.
recommend all of you watching at home to come and visit this country yourself. You know,
I gotta do
forget about
bronze
France,
in it.
forget
Let
about
me
Italy.
do.
Come see something new. Come see Romania. Just don't go to Dracula's castle because
Nice.
that thing was total tourist trap. Total tourist trap.
Correct.
As a newly anointed professor who's
That's
drinking,
middle. That's
the
just
equivalent of
literally
40 ounce
touching the
here on the streets
crossbar,
of Timișoara.
which is very
I
high.
encourage you. Oh.
What a trip. It turns out I did so much exploring in Romania that I can't even fit it all into this video. If you want to see some extra deleted scenes that are just as entertaining
Oh,
as the
well,
video
that was
itself,
actually
including
good.
my visit,
I would
a town
count
named after
that, even though I think
offensive
it's not the
slur.
ideal way.
For some reason,
Maybe it's, if I was aiming for double touches, that would have been good.
with as little as $5 a month, you get access to an entire library of extra adventures.
Nice, this is all
Adventures
middle.
made onto the main channel, and there's some full videos on there. So, thank you. Mulțumesc. And I'll see you in the next one.
What? Oh, that's fine. That's basically middle. Yeah, that's middle. Wait, am I in flat? Or am I in the silver thing? I don't know. Well, let me put on a new YouTube video. A song is threatening. That makes sense. I don't need. Actually, I don't need. Oh, I remember. Sure, I can watch.
Welcome back to a series so Zapparoni. Even Mr. Piker subscribed. In today's video, Hassan is playing the ultimate victim after getting confronted by a Kaya fan showing him a meme. He's comparing it to streamer Emiru getting SA'd at TwitchCon. Delusional. He's lying about Asmongold again, implying he supports death threats and would support fans confronting Hassan with a gun. Ironic. He's now got completely unhinged talking about Asmongold's address and how his fans could easily look it up. He now wants Asmon banned from streaming because he said the clip was funny. Asmon has responded absolutely dumbfounded at his mental gymnastics. Hassan is calling out Ethan, saying he would never know how it feels to be harassed in public. People immediately prove him wrong with evidence. Rank number 1 scholar XQC has responded to Hassan, warning him he's going down a dangerous path.
Yeah, I don't.
Subscribe, or you crash out.
That might have been middle, actually. That's definitely middle. Not exactly.
Now let's begin. Right, so last time a Kaya fan went up to Hassan in public and took a picture with him and showed him a meme. Since then,
sure, I can redo it. That does call for.
Has taken the opportunity
Wasn't exactly
the ultimate victim. He's comparing it to Emiru getting SA'd at TwitchCon.
Oh, nice.
Anyways, here he is mauling at Asmongold because he called it the clip of the year. Hassan's full scolding of Asmongold post-free Kaya incident. 9 minutes of lecture.
Like, oh my god, this might be clip of the year.
I think this could be it.
No, I think this is the clip of the year, chat. It's so based. God damn it, dude. You're such a...
That's a funny impression.
Oh my god.
Not Asmongold specifically,
God, this
but
might be clip of the year, chat.
people in general.
Yeah.
I think that's middle.
Take a
Not
fucking shower.
exactly
Go
middle.
outside. See the fucking daylight for once in your goddamn
I don't know
life.
what to say about
Oh my
that.
lord. Pick up a weight. Lift some weights. Stop drinking Dr. Pepper. And I say this as someone who loves drinking Dr. Pepper. Go outside. Enjoy life. Why do these people do this? Yeah, he says that while this happened to Emiru. That's the other side of it. Yeah, he'll do fucking 8 hours talking about how it's fucked up that this, weird stalker-ass people show up and harass Emiru. But then he fucking masturbates with his stupid-ass, incel-ass audience when it happens to someone he doesn't like. It's called hypocrisy, okay? I know a lot of people love talking about hypocrisy. That's hypocrisy.
Okay, buddy, what are you on about?
Yeah,
the guy
she was
literally went up to
sexually
you and showed you a funny meme
That's,
of
he
you
wasn't
sucking your
socialist.
nut that you
Yeah,
yourself have
sexually
posted. I mean,
assaulted.
just a reminder, Hassan himself leaned into the meme and posted it on Twitter, and somehow he's comparing this to Emiru getting SA'd at TwitchCon. I mean, this man is just the ultimate victim. This guy could be a fan.
To be honest, Hasanabi could get more viewers soon, but it's gonna be worse.
And it's just crazy he's making this comparison. You are not a victim. Also, I knew he would do this. I literally specifically said last video, I don't support that, and I don't think people should be going up to Hassan in public, even if it's like completely harmless. And I actually predicted that he would cry like this, and here we are. You know he
I almost cried right now because I cry when I yawn sometimes.
In front of other people, he decided to wait till he goes back to his safe space in his $3 million LA mansion, and then he can go on like a 30-minute uninterrupted rant. Also, what a classic response to Asmongold. Just take a shower, bro. Go outside. Instead of actually addressing any arguments he made, it's just always the default of, oh, he lives in filth. Oh, yes, cockroaches crawling over him. Like, we get it, man. We already know this.
That was pretty bad. I know if it was going straight, I would have said that, but like, we all know it's not.
Literally, his last few streams have been crashing out daily, saying that he hates his life, he wants to quit streaming, he hates socialism.
Oh,
Mauling
that's
at his
good.
own subscribers.
How can I be okay? I hate all of you. I hate the left. I hate the woke.
Buddy, your life sucks. But no, guys, you should be like Hassan. You should go outside and go visit brothels in Germany or go on paid propaganda trips. Then he says that other people egg on their fan bases to do like bad shit in public and basically
Yeah, I know that
incite
was
violence
gonna happen.
and just another case of premium projection.
This is precisely what I was talking about when I said these guys literally egg on their fan bases so that they can get one socially maladjusted loser from their fucking fan bases to finally take the step and go outside in person. And then they egg that shit on. Back in the day, swatting, for example, or this kind of behavior was frowned upon in the entire community. People would never actually highlight it or promote it. That time is gone now, okay? It's no holds fucking barred. It's so crazy. Yeah, base. Next time you should have a gun. Yeah.
Whoa. Next time you should have a gun? I mean, he never said that. He's
Damn.
literally just putting words in Asmon's mouth here. And if he actually did say that, then everybody would unanimously come out and say, oh, Asmon is in the wrong here, right? Because that would literally be a death threat, something that we don't condone at all. And something that you know a lot about, actually, considering you've done it multiple times. Mr. K. Rick Scott.
To be honest,
If you care
he's
about
getting.
Medicare fraud
I
or
think.
Medicaid fraud,
Oh,
you
damn.
would kill Rick Scott.
Yeah, kill them. Kill those motherfuckers. And murder those motherfuckers in the street. Let the streets soak in their fucking red capitalist bloods, dude.
Mr. Piker, who posts a quote tweet with a gun that was used to assassinate someone, quite clearly a threat, is now comparing a dog-shocking meme to an actual death threat. I mean, what is wrong with you, dude? Also, this man goes, Asmon eggs on his audience. Buddy, you egg on terrorism. It's not even on the same level, right? And now it's swatting. He's comparing it to swatting. If he couldn't get more ridiculous with the dumbass comparison, swatting is when the police literally breaks into your house with guns in a high-stress situation. If you don't do exactly what they say, they might fucking shoot you or something because they think you're a threat, right? And apparently showing a meme is equal to swatting. I mean, legitimately, what is wrong with you? You are actually insane. So then he calls out Asmon for not debating him, and this is what happens when you debate Hassan.
Oh, damn.
Moron! You racist piece of shit!
That's
Also,
not. Yeah.
that unwashed pussy has been running away from having a fucking conversation
Oh
with
my
me
gosh, I'm doing
for the
so bad.
past 2 years almost at this point. So think about that. Think about how fucking cowardly you have to be that you have to sit around in your little hug box and talk about how shit I am and how dangerous I am and how the government should actually take action against me. And then celebrate when finally someone comes up to me in public, even though you're scared shitless to fucking go outside on your own, and celebrate that sort of thing. But you can't even fucking deal with me in person.
That is crazy. I did not think it was going in, to be honest.
Fucking losers, man. Hassan compares a sniper being sexually assaulted. That's not what you mean. I can already tell this line of attack. Yeah, I know. But it's still hypocritical. This is what I mean when I say there are content creators who fucking egg this shit on. Right?
Wait, no way. So he actually just has no defense to that. He just goes, yeah, I made that comparison. It's pretty ridiculous. No reason. Yeah. Buddy, you're so cooked in the head, it's actually insane. I could make an omelet in there. Also, please answer me this. Why would anybody debate you at this point? Number one, your debate opponent got assassinated 2 weeks before the debate. I don't think people want to die, man. Just associating with you in any capacity is dangerous. Number two, the people you already debated before, like Willie, Maxo, and Ethan, completely stomped you in the debate, right? And you just started screaming at them bullshit.
Damn, really?
Even let them
I didn't
right?
understand why that
You
could
can only debate someone who is open to sort of changing their mind and their worldview.
They're better than
Obviously,
us.
already made your mind
particular,
up. You're never
me.
going to change. You're an absolute fucking pathological narcissist, cult leader, piece of shit. and you can't even acknowledge reality in front of your face, okay? You look at the facts and go, yeah, well, I don't like that. Well, that may be the fact, but I don't like that. So I'm just gonna present to my audience an alternate
Yeah, I think we are doing better than last
and
time.
that's exactly what you did in response to
I'll just say, I think we're doing terribly either
and
way,
number
but
4, I feel like no sane person actually wants to be near Hassan in public because you are literally
scratch that, I don't know if
and
we're
I don't know,
doing
you have a
better
fan
than
base of
this.
potential terrorists. Okay,
Let's
so
see,
no
like
thank you.
3,
Please
so
stay
40,
away from regular innocent
40
people. Then he
seconds.
says that he wasn't scared because
That was
he's a
great.
big boy. Oh, brother.
There are content creators who act shit on. That was not like a horrible situation at all. Partially because I'm a big boy, I can handle myself, and I think I handled it fairly well. What if next time the guy actually doesn't just have like a Kaya photo, but instead actually has a gun, has a knife, does something more fucked up? What if some people have already done something?
I did hit it,
What if some people
but it
have already
doesn't
stalked
matter.
someone like myself?
4, yeah,
and maybe
sure.
I haven't talked about it publicly.
I can
What
see.
if people have already stalked my physical location and tried to assault me and people around me? Do you feel like it's a good thing that you keep celebrating this?
To be honest, I like
He
that
really
he's
thinks
not
this is like this
forfeiting
massive
anything.
gotcha. I mean, I don't know if he always does this, but he's looking directly into the camera, and for the first time, and it's really, really creepy because he doesn't normally do that, and he's really like full of himself. He's just like, yeah, I totally got you, bro. Yeah, very scary, man. You got showed a fucking meme, and you're literally having a complete meltdown. What if next time he has a gun, boys? I don't know, Hassan. That would be pretty bad, and basically nobody would be poking fun at the situation or celebrating that. Unlike you and your goons.
What, they lost so much rating for
Saying
the...
it was a result of his own like actions or whatever.
Charlie Kirk's in this situation, he has played a formative role in his own demise.
And basically, you guys constantly advocate political violence, support terrorists who murder innocent people, make people think that terrorism is okay and justified. I mean, that would be pretty bad, right, Hassan? Oh no, that's okay.
It's
Also,
saying
I don't
I'm
know
gonna
about you
lose
guys,
so
but he's
much.
basically doing the Casey-tron thing again. He's basically saying, oh, what if this happened, guys? I don't believe you, Hassan. You're a fucking pathological liar.
Oh, that would have
because
worked.
just
That
like
would
you
have been
implied
middle.
you would donate to Casey-tron and help the orbiters, and you did nothing, right? You implied to the public one thing, and you did nothing behind the scenes. I feel like you're doing the same thing here. You're implying to the public that, oh,
You know, I
assaulted
think that's
multiple
even
times
really
by
good
these deranged
heat
lunatic
seeker
Asmongold fans,
training,
which
and I
don't
still
fucking
failed
believe at
that
all.
heat
I think you're
seeker.
making this shit up completely. I don't believe anybody assaulted you like you're claiming here. I think you're just trying to get more victim points here.
What?
And a meme is nowhere near an assault. Now, if people came up to you and showed you memes, and you called that assault, I would believe that. I would totally believe that because that's basically what you're doing right now, right? And can you please stop downplaying shit like Essay? It's just disgusting, like comparing yourself to Emiru, but what is wrong with you? So then he says that people won't care if he
1,000
actually gets
pages.
confronted with a gun.
I guess
Or
you'll make more
more.
content if
That's
the
it.
next time someone does like, something such as that, and they actually have a gun or a knife or something like that, and I experience bodily harm, you'll turn around and go, oh, how could this have happened? Just because I don't talk about every single thing that I do off camera doesn't mean that you should let go of your principles and entertain this kind of thing.
You know,
It is truly a
that might have
stupid
not
thing
gone
for
in.
someone like
If I didn't
Asmongold
say
to
that, we
entertain this
might
kind
have
of
been in a
stuff.
better
It is a
situation.
very stupid thing for him to do. Because not only could something far more consequential happen to me after he's egged it on and cheered it on without saying, hey, I think it's really fucked up. If you're like a hater of a content creator, you probably shouldn't approach them in public like that. Instead of saying that, which would be the normal thing to do, you celebrate it.
Yeah, this is absolutely hilarious considering that's exactly what I said. Play the clip. By the way, before he starts like piping up, I do not condone this at all, okay? I do not condone people going up to him in public. That guy's dedication was crazy. He had it freaking printed out and everything like that. I basically said you shouldn't approach Hassan in public, even if it's this completely innocent thing or whatever. And honestly, for your own safety, because this man is unhinged. The people that follow
Yeah, I think this video brings nothing to the table. Unlike most videos.
The comments to this comment section, or you could comment on like random Twitter threads, but
Because
not
he's talking, he only added the fact that like,
because I actually have principles, unlike Diddy Piper the freak who goes, "Kill this person and murder these motherfuckers." Like he's a complete lunatic. By the way, nobody would be celebrating if somebody pulled a gun at you. That's a very serious thing, and we would be denouncing it. Because regardless of what you believe, we are actually on the good side here, right? The only thing I want to happen to Hassan is him getting banned on Twitch for violating TOS and potentially arrested.
That's not an only thing.
Those are things that I would advocate for any other person in the entire world.
But I don't think he wants crimes to be committed on him. That's what he means. Yeah. I don't think he wants that. And I agree with him completely on everything.
Hassan really likes.
But that's probably not the only thing he
because,
wants.
you know, we do memes or whatever. Meanwhile, his radical extreme side literally celebrates the death of a man being executed in public, like murdered in public.
I bet he also wants like his viewer count to drop. I don't know. Actually, I don't even know about that. That brings him views to talk about.
What the fuck is wrong with you, dude?
What if it happens to you?
I think he
Content
could.
creators know that other content creators' addresses are fairly easy to find online, whether it be my
You know,
address
I
or
think
whether it be
it's-
Asmongold's address. Content creators also know that other content creators are constantly having to deal with this kind of stuff behind closed doors.
I
There's a
think
reason
he's
why
like,
content creators don't
he's
talk
kind
about
of
this kind of
not
stuff
that.
in order not to egg it on.
To be honest, he's
What
a way
happens when this happens to you
overreacting,
the
but
next time
I
you're going through a
still
fucking
feel him, because like, if I would be popular, I don't know what I would be like. I disagree with basically all of Hassan's takes, but like, I still would
in the normal world, right?
not
There's a lot of
wanna
effort that he put into this.
be hated on by the community.
Not normal behavior? Do you think that this is behavior that should be celebrated? Are you that fucking stupid? There was a time and place when that kind of celebration would have been immediately banned, okay? Like, I cannot believe it. I'm one of the biggest content creators on the platform. Asmongold's one of the biggest content creators on the platform. A stream sniper shows up.
There are way better times to ban Asmongold, even though there's way more times when you can ban Hassan.
If I did that, I would get banned.
Okay, buddy, I did not know this was a comedy show. You would get banned on Twitch. Okay, now you're just tickling my toes once again. Hilarious, hilarious. He should have a part-time career as a comedian, honestly. By ban, you mean one day on your day off, on your vacation day, right? Because Dan Clancy ain't banned you, buddy. Let's just be honest here. Also, wow, Hassan, you totally diffused that situation. Hassan is like a member of a bomb defusal squad. You know, he's like a perilous negotiator. Really de-escalated the situation here. What was the situation? That shocking meme. Oh my god, buddy. Holy shit. He legitimately
I think that's kinda his fault if that was
He probably
doing
thinks
it.
5 gang members pulled up on him with a gun like aimed at his face or something. Buddy, no, that didn't happen. That was in your dreams. Also, can I just say how fucking weird it is that Hassan is talking about addresses and literally hinting to his unhinged lunatic audience that they can find
Yeah,
out
whether you don't want, whether you hate that happening or not, you shouldn't be fine with. Yeah, he's like telling people to dodge.
of my enemies. Don't mess with me. I'll weaponize my fan base, buddy. You're so unhinged. And ironically, he then says this is an incitement to violence. Buddy, you are talking? Really?
Right? I'm inciting violence. This is directly an incitement for more violence, and it's also directly incitement for more violence that will come back to you inevitably as well. It's a really, really, really shitty thing to do if you're a content creator, and it's also very short-sighted for you. What do you think they're gonna do or say to you when you go outside? You got a lot more haters than I do, motherfucker. I don't give a shit about going outside. I'll go outside every goddamn day. You are terrified of going outside. You got more haters than I do. Why the f do you think you can just lean into this shit on the internet?
Okay, listen, I know that Asmin is
To
like
be
10
honest,
times bigger
I
than
think
Hassan,
that's not
but I
even
still
my
think
fault.
that Hassan has way more haters.
That's just an
honestly, because
unfortunate
Hassan is genuinely
situation.
one of the most hated people on the entire internet, and that's his own fault.
That was
because,
just hard
he's a
to-
deranged lunatic psychopath.
Not
who
much on
incites
their
violence
side.
and supports terrorists. But
What
I don't
was
think
that?
Asmin has more haters. Honestly, that's just in Hassan's world.
Same
Like, he
thing.
might have pissed off a bunch of people, or he might have like
Kinda.
some political enemies or whatever. But Hassan, like every normal.
I feel like we're probably really unlucky though.
Because he's
Anyway.
an insufferable piece of shit. By the way, calling this an incitement to violence, he seriously needs to take his meds. Like, I
Or
don't know
either
what
maybe
happened,
they're
how
actually
many shots of whiskey he had or something, but
Yeah,
none of
maybe
this is
they're
adding
actually
up. Also, I
still-
don't really think Asmin is scared to
That
go
was-
outside. He just chooses not to because that's.
I don't know what the
sort of
difference
lifestyle or
between
whatever.
that and
He
a
did go out
normal
recently
air
or
dribble is,
something,
but
to
that
hang out
looked
with, like
better.
an stand or something. Not too sure, but this is like the same line of attack that Hassan had against Charlie as well. Oh, why would you listen to that guy? He can't even get on planes. Any normal guy can just get on a plane. He has a fear of flying. What a loser.
And did you see Charlie's video on it? He seemed kind of bad faith. I don't care. I have not. Charlie, Moist Critical is afraid of getting on a fucking plane. Okay?
I
And as a
think that's
consider,
fine.
He read it as, oh, this
I
is a-
think it
this
is
a
dumb though
good-
to be afraid of
This
flying.
is a good
I agree
opportunity for
with that.
attack. You know what I mean?
He just always goes for these extremely low blows because he can never address the crux of the argument, right? He
Could've
always goes
scored
for
there.
like personal
It's like,
attacks or things that will make his audience instantly think, oh, this guy's not worth listening to because of X random thing, right? Asmin's like hygiene or his choice to go outside has no effect on the current argument.
I'm doing
It's just
pretty
so
bad.
stupid. And honestly, if I were to like neutrally evaluate the situation as a third party, I feel like Hassan would have way more haters and should be more scared to go outside because he's just more radical. He inspires that sort of behavior. Honestly, if I was him, I'd probably hire tons of bodyguards for my own safety, just like genuinely saying or whatever. But yeah, I don't know. He's probably not gonna do that because then how can he go on stream and then cry and play victim because somebody showed him a dog shocking meme? When Hassan said, "What if it's already happened?" I instantly knew it definitely hasn't already happened, dude. You wouldn't be talking like that if it actually happened, right?
To be honest, I bet there are people who would want to do
Really
something
messed up
about
and
it.
serious because in the past I actually was assaulted by a bunch of people and that's why this is giving me trauma, etc. But instead he's like, what if though? What if though? Like you're obviously lying. Hassan the dog abuser said he's always a victim. Lamau. Right, so Asmin responded.
It's called hypocrisy.
No, it's not. Do you really think that what happened to you
You
is
know what?
on the
I
same
kind
level
of
as that?
support the
What are you
forfeit,
talking
but
about?
sadly
This is
I
a
need
mountain and a molehill.
one more
Somebody
goal for them
physically
to
assaults
score. I know
you
we're
is
getting
different than somebody
something
showing a
like
picture next to you. It's the picture of a joke. It's a meme. By the way, a meme that you've posted. You've posted the Kaya meme. It was just a guy walked up to you. He said, "Can I get a picture?" And he showed a funny photo. What are we doing?
Has been running away from having a fucking conversation with me.
The conversation is, look at this person that showed the photo of a meme that I've reposted on Twitter. Isn't this the same thing as whenever somebody that you know got sexually assaulted? Wow, this is very hypocritical. You can't have a conversation with people that don't agree on basic reality. Any sort of IRL confrontation that is even in, I didn't even think this was 1% hostile. I would never support that. I would never promote that.
It's a very. What happens when this happens to you the next time you're going through a drive-through at Wendy's?
Somebody shows a meme, I don't know if I'd survive. Well, look at this guy in chat, right? His full name is unlisted public, we should use it. This is the kind of people that you have in your chat. Talks about Emery, this is one of his mods to this day. Oh yeah! This person has decided to go out, say that Emery hangs out with every piss that she meets. They are an administrator, a Twitch mod that has been ordained by Hassan. Attention, if you're protesting in LA today, please stop by the Kobe and Gigi mural and make sure it's still ruined. There it is. Clean up your own house before you worry about mine. You don't want me to react to your stream sniping clips, I'll never do it again. If I thought it was problematic or dangerous or put you in a weird spot, I would have never reacted to it. He knows that.
I mean, it's completely obvious that Asmin doesn't support any violence against Hassan at all. I think it's completely crazy to suggest that just because he thought this clip or this meme was funny funny that he's somehow inciting violence or something. Hassan really is like the ranked #1 victim. I've never seen him cry so much over so little, and that's including the 2 previous crash outs we just looked at where he's just melting down, right? Also, he's completely right here. Hassan's chat is completely unhinged, his mods are completely unhinged, and Hassan is nothing
I didn't know
to
what
actual
to do,
police
so I
his
just
insane
demolished
community. This is part of the reason he was beefing with XUC as well, because they would always make fun of Hassan because he's a unhinged lunatic scumbag, and then
Okay,
he was
he's got
actually
it.
the one who didn't police his
Yes,
community, right? They
he's
spam
got it
on
again,
literal
and yes,
shooters
oh no,
and pretty much terrorists,
that
right?
was a
So he's
very
just like nobody to talk here. Pure responded to Hassan using the word hypocrisy is hilarious. Difference is Emir was assaulted, Hassan assaulted his dog himself. My Hassan fatigue is very high. Why you gotta be such a baby? Electric dog owner. He's a Pikachu owner, you know? Guy is being so spoiled. Bzz. Delusion is one hell of a drug. Heck yeah. Did he just jog whistle to have a psychologist
Yeah, it was
to go to
going
Aspen's
in.
house? He deserves a lifetime ban for that.
Well, sadly, it might have looked like I made it going, but it was going in
If
anyway.
Hassan moves to my house, but he said no, so he shall be staying on Twitch. This Assman Goldfellow's been pissing me off though. He keeps complaining about my e-girls. Watch out, Baldy, or you will get permabanned. I don't make idle threats. I will be depositing my gooning rag right in your house. You've never handled a smell like this. DJ Dan out. Oh boy, he's evil for that one. I don't know
What
if
the-
Asmund's home cockroach
It's harder than it was,
a
to be
gooning
honest.
rag. Especially Daniel Clancy's ay ay ay. We got the
Daniel.
Emiro reaction meme. Classic, classic. Now apparently Ethan posted about it on his Instagram as like a funny joke, and then Hassan responded. Hassan claims Ethan has never faced public harassment. Oh no, you didn't.
Yeah, I wonder how Ethan Klein would feel if he ever actually went out in public and people showed up to him. People rolled up to him and started screaming about how he was pro-Israel.
Yeah, I wonder, man. You fucking idiot. That has literally happened. Bro missed one episode of the Legendary series. Unlucky, or you would have known what happened.
Yeah, go
What's
ahead.
your stance on Palestine?
I love it.
You love Palestine? You went to Israel, though. You support Netanyahu.
No, I don't.
You don't support Netanyahu?
No.
Bro, even Jews usually don't support, even in Israel.
You voted against him. What about Ben Gvir? How do you feel about Ben Gvir?
Oh, I think he's insane. Yeah, he's a monster.
You think he's a monster?
Yeah. Who said that? No, that guy sucks. He's, I mean, he's worse than
You know, I agree with what he's saying, but I don't agree with him. Not, yeah, like watch you weekend, he's like,
Man, I
"Wow."
appreciate that. Okay, no. What about you? You were in the IDF. Wait, hold on. You were in the West Bank. You used to go to people's houses in the middle of the night?
No, she's a secretary.
You were a secretary. And did a free Palestine from you?
Sure, free Palestine.
All right.
And then,
See, that's what I
was on
hate.
camera, and then I posted it on my Instagram story celebrating. He probably have an aneurysm, right? I mean, I would never do that, for the record.
Hassan showing support for the same account that harassed Ethan and Hila, and it's like that video. This made me sad. Interesting, Hassan. Interesting. You would never support that. Hassan, for the love of God, can you do us all a favor and please stop talking for about 5 seconds? How does he embarrass himself this badly on a daily basis? I feel like what happened, which is obviously he didn't miss an episode of the Legendary series. That's simply out of the realm of possibilities. Basically, what happened is that
Yeah, like, I don't really like Hassan, and I think Hassan has more haters than Asmongold, to be honest.
such as Hassan.
I know both of them are kind of irrelevant in
They
the...
gotta quickly just wipe out a portion of their memory, and they do
They're
this on a
both
regular
kind of
basis. And I'm
irrelevant
guessing
for
that's essentially
the
what happened here, right?
big social media world,
Was
but
literally harassed by deranged lunatics in public.
I would
as
say
a result of
Asmongold
you
has more
constantly
haters.
calling
And
him
I think
a
Mr.
Zionist
B, I mean, no,
Israeli dick
I
rider,
would say
right?
Hassan
And your
has.
fans calling his wife a baby
But I
war
would think
terrorist and valid military
Mr.
target,
Beast has
all of
even
which are
more
completely
haters.
untrue and
For
absolutely
sure.
disgusting and based on nothing because you are a disingenuous.
I think maybe the percentage of people that know Hassan that hate him might be higher than Mr. Beast, but I know a lot of people hate Mr. Beast because a lot of people...
We don't like Palestine.
I like Palestine.
No, you don't.
Why do you say that?
Because, bro, you're... Oh, wasn't she in the IDF?
Yeah.
Oh, damn, that's crazy.
Mandatory service.
That's sad.
I
That's
don't
terrorism,
like
bro.
Palestine, it's fine to say that.
Feel bad for you guys. Ethan Klein,
Hassan Piker tried to murder me. He put a hit out on me. Hassan Piker tried to do an anti-Semitic hit out on me. He will say
How
you
did I
encourage you by
hit?
posting about it. Oh no, for sure. Because this is, let's be real. This
That
is
was
encouraging.
terrible.
It's like-
that was like a gold
Not that it
level
matters. I
thing.
don't really give a shit. You know.
I mean, this is hilarious. Hassan is cooking up these
I'm playing like a
fantasy
flat or a
scenarios
gold
in
right
his
now.
head. Meanwhile, it literally happened,
Nice.
and that was not
That
even
was
reaction
Diamond or
at
even
all.
Champ
Obviously, he was
play.
concerned that he was
I
being,
would
like,
say,
harassed in
you know
public
what,
or
I would
something.
say
And
that
the
was
way
the
they pressed him is
Champ play,
completely
but I'm
different than what
usually
happened to
playing
Hassan.
like a
guy
gold
came
here,
and showed
or
Hassan
a,
he
no, a
got
flat, not a
in
gold.
jets. Meanwhile,
Probably not a
Ethan,
gold.
they were legitimately asking him about these exact things that you were talking about, right? Oh, do you
Bro,
support
he
Israel
literally
or
was
Netanyahu?
standing
Oh
there.
my God, say free Palestine, as if he hasn't said it a million times before, right? And it's literally directly
He was
a result of
standing
their
there.
lies. And genuinely asking, how do you exist like this? Like, do none of
It's
your,
more
you
his
know,
fault. He
Hollywood
was
friends or
supposed to
whatever
go for
call you out
kickoff.
for this behavior,
Like,
this
I'm
level of
calling
rampant
that out.
hypocrisy?
I know I
Because
was
it's
playing
genuinely
battery, but that
impressive
doesn't
how much you
excuse
lie on
not
a regular
going for
basis. They should
kickoff.
give you
And I think we
that.
did
You
lose
should win the
because of
Guinness
me and
World
not because
Record
of
for the amount of
him.
bullshit
Yeah,
you're
like, see,
spewing
what is
on a daily
that?
basis, bro. This man has like a curse on him, where basically
What
it's
is
like,
this? Wait,
I
20
must
seconds
completely
divided
embarrass
by
myself
3.
daily, or I'm gonna spontaneously combust or something. Like, is that what's going on, Hassan? I would legitimately understand if that's the case. Moving on to rank #1 scholar XQC, responding to Hassan, completely exposing how ridiculous he is. XQC says Hassan is going down a dangerous path with his recent rhetoric, calling it a dog whistle, almost a call to action, and says the way he's talking is scary.
Yeah, Asmongold wouldn't say that, but yeah, XQC said.
Striking down the dog from the heavens with a lightning strike on its fucking head. Oh,
I'm leaving, guys.
no, not the fucking printed out JPEG.
Bye.
Not